Hey, my name is Elliot, and I'm going to introduce you to this really cool program called Sonic Pi. It's a synthesizer program, and it's built on top of the Ruby programming language, and it lets you make music with code. Um, the main functionality of the program comes from the play command, and as you can see, you just play a note like this right here, and it just plays a single note. And you can use musical notation in here, like I'm using, or you can use numbers on a MIDI keyboard, like something like this. So let's add another note. Okay, let's see. Oh, typo. So as you can see, it played both of the notes at once. This is where the sleep command comes in. The sleep command basically just sleeps for one beat. Don't get this confused with the shell command sleep, because that'll sleep for 1 second. And in this program, you can set the BPM, the beats per minute. And however, whatever value you give the BPM, it'll change how many or how long it sleeps for. So let's go ahead and add a BPM. And then add a sleep for 1 beat. So now you can hear both of the notes. So now this is cool, but you can make this a lot shorter. So we're going to go ahead and take this out, and if you want to play both notes at once, you just put them inside brackets like this. And then, and there you go. You have it. Playing a chord, basically. There are built-in chord functionality in this program. There is, but I prefer to use this way because I can change whatever I want and even make my own chords. So now let's take a look at functions. Let's go ahead and put this inside a function. And every time you have a do, you got to have an end. And as you see, when I press enter, it automatically indents it for me, which is pretty cool. So even when you're putting your notes inside of brackets like this, it could still clutter up your screen quite a bit. So let's go ahead and take some code that I wrote earlier, just for the sake of keeping the video short, and let's put this in there. Let's go ahead and add a synth here. Going to want to use a piano for this one. Let's go ahead and add some effects too, just because everything sounds better with reverb. All right, so now this is one of the most simple loops that they have in this program, so I would invite you to explore all the different types of loops you can use, but this is the one I'm going to be using. And this is actually a Ruby built-in rather than just a Sonic Pi built-in. So this is part of the Ruby programming language. And you can use anything from Ruby you can also use inside here as far as functions and loops and all that other stuff go. So let's go ahead and loop these. So let's do, and then put our iterator in there. And then play M, and then sleep for half a beat. go ahead and call this function down here. You just type the name of the function out, and it automatically plays it. So you see, we have a bit of a song coming up now, coming together. So now that I have all these arrays set up, I can just go ahead and copy this and paste it 3 more times, and then just change the number. All right, and let's hear how this sounds. Oh, looks like I forgot to change the last one. All right, let's do that again. All right, so that's pretty much all I'm going to show you today. I would very much encourage you to check out the documentation. As you can see right in the bottom of the screen, it's all down here, and it pretty much tells you everything about the program. So you're going to look in like the samples over here if you want to add drum beats and stuff like that. And there's a whole tutorial section in here too. It's very well written, so you should take a look at that, and I would also take a look at the Ruby documentation. All right, that's all for today. Thanks.